Yo, peace to the kings and queens, guys and guys, all my brothers and sisters, man. It's the real K3 back at y'all with another video, man. You already know what it is. Day 7, Grindtober, man. We here, we grinding all October. You feel what I'm saying? So, first of all, man, leave a like, man. Like the video. You feel what I'm saying? Like the video, like all the videos. Grindtober 25-day challenge. We here, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Turn your post notifications on, man. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop a video, man. Without that being said, let's get into it.
My Robin, she fucked your guy and she robbed him, and all these dollars got commas that come with commas behind them, and all my slammers be slamming.
All right, so today, man, we're gonna be talking about our favorite. Books and podcasts, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run y'all in about some of my favorite books and my favorite podcasts, man. All right, so first, books. Let's get into books. I ain't gonna lie, my whole life I ain't really been big on reading books. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I was younger, I didn't have that attention span, man. I never liked sitting down, you feel what I'm saying, being still for a long time, reading books and stuff like that. Like, I hated it. I always wanted to be outside and stuff like that. But as I got older, I ain't gonna say it changed, because it didn't, you feel what I'm saying? But I only read books really because I had to, you feel me? So that's like in school. Like, I only read books in school because I had to. I really didn't like the books. Shoot, I'll read books, but I'll read nonfiction books, man. I read nonfiction books or books that's about science fiction type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into science fiction books and books that really tell a story, man. Like, I can't really just read no boring book. You know what I'm saying? So books that really tell a story type stuff. If I'm interested in it, I'll read it all the way through. But 9 times out of 10, I don't have it. My attention span is short, so I really don't sit down and read books. I'll be an audiobook person. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, some books that I like, you know what I'm saying, that I have read. Of course, man, I'm a Goosebumps fan. You feel what I'm saying? So I love Goosebumps. There's a book and a movie called Guardians of the Gahoo. I mess with that, man. I love that movie. I love the book. Let me see. I haven't read any Percy Jackson. I haven't read any what is that book? Harry Potter. I've definitely not read Harry Potter. All of the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Those were like pretty much the books in school that I really read over the years and stuff like that. Like I said, I really didn't mess with books, AR and stuff like that. I ain't pay attention to that, but I did what I needed to with those. Yeah, books, man. Books. Now, don't get me wrong. If it suits me and I can learn something from it, I definitely read it. Like, I definitely read it. But it just can't be boring. So those are what's up with the books. And let me see. Podcasts. All right, so podcasts. I'm big on YouTube, of course, you know what I'm saying? I watch a whole lot of YouTube. As far as podcasts, I say I keep my eye on a couple, but there's so many out in the world, you know what I'm saying, I really don't keep up with. So sometimes I come across the Joe Rogan podcast, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. My number one podcast that I love to watch every time, no matter what it is, you know what I'm saying, I love to watch 85 South Show, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, man. 85 South Show. I love, man, you know what I'm saying? They making a move for our black people out here. You know what I'm saying? They own lane. And plus, man, it's funny, man. It gives a great sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? They talk to you about real life situations, man. Real things that people done went through. You know what I'm saying? They bringing on our black artists and stuff like that, black leaders. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you really get the word out there about what they done been through in their life. You know, where you could head. You know what I'm saying? Where you could go in life. You know what I'm saying? They really, I really say they really inspire, man. They inspire for sure. So yeah, shout out them guys, man. 85 South. So that's number one on my list. Another podcast. Let me see. Another podcast I watch that I would favorite. Man. Okay, yes. Another podcast I would favorite, which is number 2. It really should be number 1 on my list, but it's number 2, which is $1 Million Worth of Game, man. Shout out Wallow, shout out Gilly, man. Now that $1 Million Worth of Game is literally in the name, $1 Million Worth of Game. You know what I'm saying? They do a extravagant job teaching the youth. You know what I'm saying? Really putting a better image out there. That anything is possible, man. Anything can be done. So shout out those guys. And that's really my favorite books and podcasts, throughout my life. For real, I really need to get into more podcasts. So if you know some podcasts that's good, man, recommend them in the comments. Know what I'm saying? And I'll probably go watch them. If you have any books in mind, know what I'm saying, that is good, recommend them in the comments. I might go read them. You never know. But yeah, man. As far as that, it's day 7. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to be getting back to work and stuff like that. So I hope that y'all like the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn your post notifications on so that you'll be notified every time we drop. We out.
Hey, yo, Daniel, what's this? She steady blowing up my phone like I'm here to see. She wanna clean me off the bone, but I left her dizzy. I just wanna leave her alone. Why the fuck she miss me? We just talking on the phone. Got her pussy tripping. Too busy to keep up the combo, cause my money risen. Money talking to me strong. Come on, let's get busy.